everybody, Ramona here, and today I'm excited to share with you my Jane Davenport Michaels haul. I've been looking for this collection for months now. Every time I went to the Michaels store, never carry any of her stuff. They have like one of her books, but that's about it. So this weekend, my husband had to go to Albuquerque, New Mexico because of his work. So I tagged along and went on the 5.5 hour trip with him just to go and check out the Michaels in Albuquerque, which is on the other side of the state. Traveled all across the state to check out if that Michaels has Jane Davenport stuff. They did not have everything, but a lot of the stuff that I wanted. Now, before I start, let me tell you, I took a lot of the things out of their packaging already because I did not want you to have to sit there and wait for me to wrestle these things out of their cellophane bags, mostly because of my arm here. So I took them out, but this is the first time I really get to see these things. So let's get started. The first thing, of course, and I really wanted this, is the Butterfly Book. This is the one that I wanted with her lovely face, this lovely girl on it. And I also wanted the mermaid one, which was unfortunately sold out, but I'm really lucky to have found this one. She is so pretty and so colorful. The colors are vivid and strong and so pretty. Purple hair, blue, turquoise, and pinks and yellows and greens, just gorgeous. Also on the back, her hair wraps around to the back here on the bottom, and then just really nice watercolor painting on the back. Now the cover is made out of canvas material. I just love this cover. It's so gorgeous. Now, the covers are closed with an elastic band, as you can see here. And this one has the turquoise, aqua blue elastic band. So you just flip it over to close or to open. And then on the inside, you see the system, and it's really simple. You have, like, when you open here, this is a booklet that came with the cover. You have like two elastic bands in here, and what you do is you just take your booklet like this one, you open it up to the middle, and then you just slide it under one of these elastic bands. Close it, flip it over, and one of your booklets is inserted into the cover. That's how easy it is. Really simple, and it is based on the Midori Traveler's Notebook, one of these notebooks that you used to carry around, and back in the days, to take your field notes. To do your drawings, botanicals, animals, sceneries, when you traveled. Except that this one is just strictly for art, to where the Midori Traveler's Notebook is also for planning, journaling, and such things. Which, of course, you could use this one too. But in my case, I will just use this one for journaling and art. Not much of planning. For that, I have my Midori, and I also like my Hobonichi / Fobonichi, and I do planning and drawing in there as well. So this is how you put your booklets in here, or your sheets of paper. You fold them in half and you tuck them under these elastics. Now, I have to say, I did not buy any more of these booklets, and the reason is because I find them too expensive. You get 4 sheets like this booklet has 4 sheets and is tacked together with staples, which is nice. But the other filler paper for this cover, you get 4 sheets, and they were like $4.99 for 4 sheets, and you get them in watercolor paper and in marker paper. And really, I find that way too expensive for just 4 sheets of paper. So I decided not to get any. I will make my own booklets and my own paper sheets, like watercolor, marker paper, sketch paper, mixed media paper, whatever I want to carry along here in my butterfly book. Now also, you know, it seems like you can only carry 2 booklets in here, but if you're familiar with the Midori Traveler's Notebook system, there are ways where you can stuff this thing to the brim and carry a whole bunch of more booklets and paper with you than just what you know, what you see here with these 2 elastics. So I leave a link in the description below and show you how you can stuff this with a lot more materials, papers and such. So, but this is the cover, and I think it's just gorgeous. It's great. And here also the stitching is very nice and strong. So it's really pretty, and I absolutely love this. It's gorgeous, and I'm so glad I finally was able to get this one. Wait, leave this open just in case. In addition, I bought some more elastic, because you can actually put more of these elastic strings inside to carry more booklets. I'm happy with the 2 strings that are in here and will not add any more, but you never know. So I bought some more, and you get them in pink, purple, and in the turquoise or aqua color. And you get one of these lovely charms. There's a little girl here in her fancy dress. And what you do is you take her and you just attach her to your clothing elastic, and it makes for a nice decor, and it helps you when you want to open up your butterfly book. You just hold on to the charm, pull and flip it over the book to open it. So that was a nice set, and I had to get it. Then, because this is canvas fabric, I thought I'd buy myself one of these vinyl covers for it. And I just realized, looking at this, that if I put this one around my butterfly book, this little girl here on the front will interfere with the art on the cover. So I'm not sure whether she is the cover for the plain undecorated or unpainted butterfly book. I'm not sure. Or maybe she is supposed to be like that. I don't know. I just think she you know, she interferes with the art on the cover. But in order to protect your book, it is a good idea to have one of these, and I will have to check and see if there's sort of a plain one, you know, with nothing printed on it, that will not cover up any of the art on the butterfly book itself. But the vinyl cover is so you will, when you do your own art, you will not mess up the canvas and get it soiled and you know, painted and stuff like that. So this is for protecting your butterfly book. So I got this one. Then I bought me the set of pockets, And you get 4 in the set, and they come in really handy. They're also very pretty. So the first one is it's kind of like a yellow, orangey, little bit of green, and it's a mixed media background type setup here. A little bit of paisley design, and each one has like 2 pockets. So there's a pocket here where you can put more papers in it, or you know, just like your collage bits and pieces. And you have like 2 pockets on each side. And I think a good idea would be to take your sheets of paper, put it in here, and let me show you. You know, take this booklet out, wrap the pocket around your booklet, which gives it protection as well, and then just go ahead, open it back up, and slip it under your elastic and close it up. So your booklet is protected with the pocket, and you have a pocket up front to put stuff in, and in the back as well. So that makes that nice. So that was the yellow. Then we have I would say a fuchsia, pink, purpley kind of pocket, and it's also like mixed media background setup, and it's in purple and yellow and blues and pinks and oranges, and just really vivid and quite decorative, also with 2 pockets. Then here we go, and this is of course the favorite, I would imagine, one of her pretty girls, and it's like a bright or like a strong red with blue, and check out her eyes. I just love the way Jane Davenport paints these eyes, draws and paints them. I mean, she looks back at you. Isn't that just gorgeous? I just wish I could do that. It's just so pretty. I love this. So this is probably my favorite pocket. And then the last one is in green and blue, and I would imagine that this one would go awesome with the mermaid butterfly book, because here there seems to be like a doily or lace type of stenciling going on here, and it looks like the ocean, you know, ocean waves, and then the bubbles and stuff. So this one would look really nice in the mermaid cover, I think. So, and it's in green and blue and just really nice. So that is the pocket set, and they come in really handy. I love those. Then I went ahead and got me the stencils, and let me tell you, I really hope she does more of these. This is the one with the flowers. There's 4 different flowers. Check them out. So, and they're also folded in the middle, so you can slide them in under your elastic in the book and carry them with you. So 4 different types of flowers. And each set, and it's a set, so you have your stencil, and then you have your washi tape holder. So what you do is you take your washi tape, wrap it around, and you always have it with you. And it's for like different sizes, different width of washi tape as well. So each stencil comes with a washi tape holder. And then here is it's called a basic. So on one side you have squares in different sizes and a rectangle on the bottom. And on the other side you have circles, different sizes, large, medium, and small. And then on the bottom you have some triangles. This set comes with a washi tape holder as well. So you can carry quite a bit of washi tape along. And I really do hope she makes more of these stencils. I think they're just awesome and just like nice to carry with you. The size of it and you know, the way that you can fold them and you get like more than just one stencil on one sheet of this stencil material. So that's great. Then let's see. Oh, here I got some of her stamps, and these are the 4 faces, and I think these two have to be my favorite. And they're not large stamps. You know, you don't get like huge faces out of these, but they are pretty much the right size for your butterfly book. You know, you just stamp these into your onto your paper and paint them and decorate them and make your pretty girls out of Jane Davenport stamps. And I think they come in quite handy. So yeah, so this is the 4 faces. And then I think this one is my favorite because you get the plain face. You just get the shape of the face and a set of eyebrows and little ears. And then you get 4 different, oh, here we go, the goofy light. You get 4 different noses, 4 different sets of eyes, and 4 different mouth. So you can create different kind of girls with just this stamp set. I love this one. So I'm glad I found this one. And there is another stamp you can get. It's like a larger face, but I don't think the Michael store had that one. So, but I'm glad I found these 2 sets. Then also, let's see, I got me the pencil case, and another one of her beautiful colored girls, and check it out, she has like 2 different eyes. One is green and one is blue. That's just awesome. It's a really soft sort of velvety plasticky feel to it, and it's sturdy. And I just, on this one, I love the color, I love her face, she's just gorgeous. And then on the back you have dark blue and red and orange flowers, and I think they're sort of the same like these flowers here, with a little bit more detail and stuff. Check that out. So you can like look at these and you know, paint these flowers sort of, or try to at least, like she did it here. And then the zipper pull has one of these cute little tassels on them. So, and the zipper opens quite easy. It's a strong zipper pull, and you can fit quite a few pens and pencils in here for your art markers and stuff. So this is quite nice. The other thing I could not get is washi tape. I really wanted her faces washi tape, you know, the eyes and all of that, but the store did not have this. The only ones I could find are these little sheets. So these are washi tape strips, and these are the journal tape strips. And I took them out of their packaging. And so here we go. There's a couple of faces on this one, and color swatches, and her lovely design. And here on the bottom, this one says, "I'm learning to fly." Really beautiful. Here again, color swatches. And then here, this one here has a face. And then the second one from the top is Mermalicious. So of course that one would go nice with the mermaid cover. And here's some more of her lovely designs. And they're not, you know, they're just little strips, but make for real nice decoration. And you can carry those along in your pockets and carry them in your butterfly book. Then this one is the journal tape strips. Here's another one. You get like 5. There's like 5 of these little sheets. So this one has some words and doodles. So start the art, planner, artist, and crafter. So it's just a bunch of words and you know, doodlings. Put you in your art. Only your rules count, which is true. You know, your art is your art. There is no rules to how you make your art. Nobody is supposed to tell you, and nobody can tell you how you do your art. So let your imagination flow. No more doodles. So these are nice. Trust the mess. Isn't that the truth? And here's my cat. She's visiting. Trust the mess. Kitty, you're in the way. Yes. And you get like 5 of these sheets. And they don't feel like washi. They almost like, especially, get out of the way, you little goof. Come, move. They do not feel like, especially these, they almost feel like a fabric. Not a whole lot like washi tape. They're really soft and thin. So I really like that. And I will carry those in my butterfly book with me. Then the last thing I have is the Jane Davenport paper pad. I have to say this is awesome, and I have absolutely no idea what to do with the paper pad yet. And I strictly bought it because the papers are just gorgeous. Let me show you. You get like 48 sheets, and I think you get 2 sheets of each of her designs. So here's one. The lovely background. I'll check this one out. I think I'll frame this one. This one is just so pretty. I just will frame it. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Another, it's like a mixed media background. And the colors are just gorgeous. Awesome, awesome colors. Here's another one of her girls, and in a sweater, and looks like leggings, and a pretty face. Like a teenager. Very cute. Then we have like a deep red background. Another watercolor background in vivid colors, reds and oranges and yellow. And here we have color swatches. Oh, look at her. To me, she looks like she's walking on the beach. And she has like a bathing suit, and she's wearing like a flowy cover. And she's walking on the beach. And then the colors are purple, purplish pink, peachy colors. Really pretty. Oh my goodness, check this out. Make time for your art. And I think we should. You know, even though I don't think I'm a great artist or anything like that, I think we should make time for our kind of art. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of art you make. You know, I love to color. Even even in coloring books or whatever, you know, just be creative. Here's another mixed media background. Check her out. Isn't she gorgeous? A redhead on a teal background. So pretty. Don't you just love how she draws the eyes? Those girls, they always look back at you. Like they talk to you, you know. And I just love that. Here's another background. This one looks like a piece of scrapbook paper, you know, the ones with the stripes, different stripes, and then painted over. And you can see the back of the scrapbook paper through. Really, really cool. In like greens and reds. Oh, wow. Purple and pink. Who doesn't love purple and pink? There's another one here. And I guess it looks like the original, you know, had like texture to it. And you can see the paint strokes. And there again, it looks like scrapbook paper painted over. And that's how easy it is to do art, you know. If you have scrapbook paper that you can't use in your scrapbooking or whatever, just make some new out of it. Make a new piece of paper out of it. Paint over it. Sketch on it, you know, paint it in, and then use it. There's all kinds of different ways of doing your own art. This is just so pretty. Oh, look at that. And then watercolor. Watercolor is just amazing. Just with one color, you know, you can get all these different shades. Water and just a little bit of watercolor paint. Oh, look at her. And she's stunning. And then I think what I like about Jane Davenport's art is it doesn't have to be complicated, you know. I mean, look at this. Just simple colored doodles, and the faces are simple. They're not like super complicated or lifelike, really. They can be whatever, you know, however you want them to be, you know, with green hair and you know, purple lips and any which way you want it. And it's just so simple, but she talks to you, you know, somehow she makes sense. And I like that. Here we have another nice green, turquoise, blue background. And then here a little bit more darker. And then here on the side you have some lace. You know, there you lay lace down and spray over it and make art out of it. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. I think this one has to be my favorite right now. It says I'm learning to fly, and it's one of her gorgeous girls, and has like a flowery dress on and butterflies on a mixed media background, and oh god, she is pretty. This one I'm definitely gonna frame. I mean, what would you do with this beautiful piece of art except for frame it and hang it on the wall? I think this is just awesome. Nothing. I'll do that. I frame this one and hang it up. Oh wow, look at her in her tall hat with flowers. She looks like she has an attitude, doesn't she? She has like a bit of an attitude. And a pretty pink. Just gorgeous. And that was the last one. And then you have like the same uh, designs in another set of this paper pack. So this is the last thing I bought. I bought a couple of other items, but they have nothing to do with the Jane Davenport collection. There are a couple of things that I could not get because they were not available, like the watercolor sets, and they did have the watercolor brushes, and I must say I did not buy them because they were not all full. All of the brushes had a different amount of liquid in them, and if I spent that amount of money, I want them all to be full. And I'm not sure whether it is because we live in such a hot climate that the watercolor sort of like evaporates out of the brushes, or what it is, but not all of them were full. Some of them only had like a third of the liquid in them, and I just did not want to spend money on them if they are not, you know, all the way full. I don't know. I would love to try them, and I really, really wanted to get the faces and eyes washi tape, and unfortunately, I couldn't get that either. Thank you for watching, and in the meantime, have a wonderful day. Be safe out there, and I talk at you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.